MLB 19 or so, episode 8 from the weekends, as I'm managing the Detroit Tigers with that franchise as a 3-4 team. If you guys are just tuning in through hashtag I am a creator community and want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to your playlist, because the more people we bring in, a lot of you guys are doing me a huge favor. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Just remember, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back for the community. Well, earlier this week we suffered a loss against a team. And we won 2 out of 3. We won 7-2, 3-2. We lost to the Yankees 7-1. I don't know what happened from them. So we're pretty much going to be hosting the Kansas City Royals, who are 0-5 this season. So the Tigers are finally back at home. So coming out of Amesbury, Mass, or anything, we'll be starting Tyson Ross as we speak. Mikey Mato could use a break today. The hitting coach is concerned about his energy level. So, how are you guys doing this? This morning? I hope you guys are doing pretty well. This is my second day off this week. I'm off today, I'm off tomorrow, and I go back, what do you call it? And I go back Monday, Tuesday. I also checked on my course schedule, it looks good. 32 even, as we speak. But if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Welcome to Kamora Park, home of the Detroit Tigers. We have the 0-5 Royals taking on the 3-4 Tigers. I'm still managing Detroit as we speak. This is not really all that bad.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
But yeah, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back to begin with.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup?
So we're going to be looking at the Royals lineup. We have, our first look at the Royals lineup. We have Eldoro Medesi, Lucas Duda, and also Alex Gordon. I don't know why he's a ninth. We also get a second look at Tyson Ross. He's 0 for 1. He only pitched for 5 innings, 4 hits, with 6 strikeouts. He's been having a good strikeout opportunity. He's looking to get in save with the 3-4 Tigers as we take on the 0-5 as we're hosting the Kansas City Royals, who have not been winning any games specifically. So we're looking to go out easy and start running. We've got Zamir Candelario, Miguel Cabrera, Nico Goodrum, Ford Hanna, maybe. Alrighty guys, we got our first look at Billy Hamilton. He has a 167 average. Alright, here's the first pitch. Strike 1. So the Tigers are looking to recover after that 7-1 loss against the Yankees in the series finale. Let's see what they do against the winless Royals this time. 0-1 count. Rip and rip maybe. And now the Royals as a winless team. I mean, the thing about the Royals is they're a good team, but I'm not sure if this is the start they were looking for. About a Messi, 400 average, 2 ribbies. Let's see what Tyson Ross could do with this guy. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. We have the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Red Sox looking hot, taking on the Oakland A's. Here comes the 0-1 count, the pitch. That ball is foul, 0-2. We have the Blue Jays taking on the Indians. Check that out. Tyson Ross looking to go off good. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. So how are you guys doing this morning? I hope you all are good. Having a good close weekend. We have Devil Parker, Matthew Ross as well. Tyson Ross nods his head. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
We're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates.
That was pitch number 6 from him. We have the Padres taking on the Cardinals. Cincinnati Reds visiting the Pittsburgh Pirates. Swing and a miss, and that's 2 outs for the Royals. Not a good start.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Tyson Ross is looking good.
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his
The Royals start out with 2 outs by my Tigers. Remember, it's 0-5, taking on 3 and 4. Now, why is the bat right next to the batter's head? Okay, 2 outs. Here comes the next batter, Tyson Ross. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We're going to look at Webb Merrifield. 2-11 average, 2 ribbies, with a stolen base to his credit for the Royals. Here comes the 0-1 count, the pitch. And that ball is foul.
On that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes
we're going to start off good. Here's the pitch, 0-2. Ball 1.
There with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Here comes the 1-2 count. Tyson Ross. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Side is retired. Not a good start for the winless Royals, but it's still early between these two. As we go to the bottom of the first, we started 0-0. Tigers looking to strike hard. Strike first and never let any mercy handle him. So pretty much, last season, the Royals had about 597 ribbies, 14th in the Major League Baseball record. Now we'll get our, as we see our first look at Brad Keller. 540 era, has given up 3 hits, 5 walks, and 2 strikeouts. As you guys can see. But yeah, be on a good note, guys. I might be doing Kingdom Hearts 3 later.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City.
But it all depends what's going to be going on. For the defense for the Royals, we got the 2018 Gold Glove winner, Alex Gordon. Check out that. Alright, Don Hicks, 286 average, 1 home run, 1 ribby. Let's see how the Tigers favor against the Royals. As we're looking at our first one, and here's the pitch. Ball 1. But yeah, starting this Tuesday, guys, in a couple of days, in a few more days, you guys will get the series premiere of Borderlands Game of the Year edition. I'll be doing episodes starting this Tuesday, and that is, and I don't think it's going to be this Tuesday, but I think I might do it Wednesday, May 1st, and that will be next week. So I think I'm going to get something going with that personally. For those that are fans of Borderlands, I've been the second one a couple times with help, with a couple of friends, but I wasn't the only one, but... Well, remember, Borderlands 3 is going to be coming out September 13th, so you guys keep an eye on that. If some of you guys are pretty much going to look into it. Here's the pitch. Tigers looking to score big. I'm in center, and the Royals get there in time from the defense, and that's the first out. The first out for the Tigers. Check out the catch one more time. And he gets there. That's out number 1. Bottom of the first, 1 out. No. Right now it's 0-0 in the series opener this young season. The 3 and 4 Tigers hosting the 0-5 Royals. Jody Mercer, 333 average, 1 ribby for the batter. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
Here comes the 0-1.
That ball is foul. That's 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No base runners to this point. Tigers are looking to get that going.
Hit in the air to center field.
All right, left center field. And he makes the catch, and that's 2 outs for the Tigers. Royals looking kind of good so far. The one and only Miguel Cabrera, guys. 214 averages, home run, 3 ribbies. Let's see how he does against this winless Royals team. Against the Kansas City team. Remember, we don't want to take any butts and kicking names. We can pretty much kick butts and give it the names that we kick. Like we lost to the Yankees earlier this week. 7-1. Miguel Cabrera, we're gonna grip and rip, and the Royals get there in time. And the side is retired. As we go to the top of the second, Royals nothing, Tigers nothing. It's still early in the first game of the series. We get a look at Lucas Duda, 258 OPSs, 91 average with 1 ribby. Lucas Duda has been a Oakland Athletic, if I'm correct. William Myers is playing for the only team that he's playing. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Top of the second, no score. Between 0-5 and 3-4, it's still early. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. We have the Seattle Mariners visiting the Chicago White Sox. You guys can check out that. Here comes a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the Royals will get something going. They get a center field base hit. Good start to the Royals, even though they would be dying for wins right now. The Tigers are not pleased, but they'll take it. Base runner first, no outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start.
Ryan O'Haron, 389 average, home run, 1 home run, 3 ribbies. That's enough. Up 1-0, taking on the Mets. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
That time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Duda on at first.
Base runner has 11% chance of stealing, which I don't think he's going to steal. That's strike 2. Tyson Ross, we're going to get the first out. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know,
remember, tweet out the live stream, guys. If any of you guys in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to your playlist. That ball is fouled, 2-2. Here it comes, grip and rip, swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout. That's the first out for the Royals. Take it out one more time. Look at that, swing and a miss. And that's out number 1. Royals are looking okay. Here's the pitch. And the Tigers get there in time. Royals were looking to steal second, but that's 2 outs before that steal. We got swing and a miss, strike 1. Take it out one more time. The second baseman of the Tigers gets there in time. And that's 2 outs. Royals not looking good right now, as they were looking to steal second. All right, 2 outs, 0-1 count, the pitch. Ball 1. Tyson Ross looking good save, booking a deal.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Right field line, and that ball is foul. That's strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one.
Tyson Ross, we're going to get this guy out. Here's the pitch. That ball is foul.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Top of the second, 1-2 count, 2 outs, no score yet. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. Side is retired. Side is retired. As we go to the bottom of the second, to see if the Tigers can respond to this winless team. The score is 0-0. Royals have 1 hit. Nick Castellanos, he has a 310 average, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies. Anything can happen. Tigers were going to erase a 7-1 loss against the Yankees.
First offering on
as we won the last two before we lost the finale.
that misses ball one.
And we're looking at ball one, 95 miles an hour. I also talked to Discord after I spent most of my time with my pun last night. I told Discord, I said, how many of you guys, do you guys want me to do Kingdom Hearts 3 later? And I believe I got one response maybe. Do the Royals get there in time? No, they do not. And it's going to be an infield single for my Tigers. Good job. And that's going to be an E5 for the Royals. Take it out one more time. But yeah, I told Sister Rez. I talked with Sister Rez this morning. Her and I were talking about what's reality series or what soul series we pretty much like. And hold on, Chris and Stewart, 208 average, 1 ribby. Chris and Stewart, we're going to get that base runner from first going. We're looking at base runner at first, no outs. Tigers we're gonna make the first smuds on the board as we speak against the winless Royals team. See what happens. But yeah, one of the members on Discord saying that I quote, and Mr. Robot. Well, to be honest with you, I haven't watched Mr. Robot, but I've heard it's good. All right, we're gonna drive the second, and he doesn't get the grip and rip, as the Royals get the Tigers their first out. That was a good try by the Tigers. Nickel Goodrum, 429 average, one home run, 1 ribby. Base runner at first, 1 out. Tigers walking the strike card from that base runner at first. We're gonna get back on the winning ways at this point. And here's the pits. Ball 1. And my sister as one of my moderators, she says, quote, now my thing, I prefer NCIS and CSI. I said NCIS is good. And pretty much I asked her and I quote, what does he think of Zetro Gibbs? The one that plays him was Mark Harmon. And she said, Gibbs is good too. We're gonna grip and rip, high straightaway center field, and it gets under it, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Good start by Kansas City. And we get our first look at Ford Hannum.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
And Sister Rez called her dog she said that's why my dog called Zetro. I said nice. She said that's pretty much the name of her golden retriever. But the other 2 dogs, that's pretty much the same thing. As I asked her, she said those are my 2 little ones, Kyrie and Chase. As we speak. So my sister Rez has maybe 2 or 3 pets from where she's at. Those are good names for pets like that, you know. You name them whatever you want to name them. 2-1 counties to pets. And right to the basement. And that's 3 outsiders retired. As we go to top of the 3rd, still scoreless. But anything can still happen in this series finale. Top of the 3rd, Royals nothing, and Tigers nothing. As we look at Jorge Bonifacio, 400 average. Former Toronto Blue Jay. Ross nods his head. And here's the pets. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I also talked to Sister Rez about if they want me to do Kingdom Hearts 3 later. Ball 1. Since my love is going to be out and about this morning with her staff, and we'll be back later. But she is going to text me when she gets back at the house, and that might be later on today. But we'll see. We're going to get the first out. Here's the pets. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Royals.
That's your first out of
Good
the
job
inning.
by Tyson Ross by keeping it on the line.
Here now is
Cesar Colbert, he has a 350 average, home run from 4 ribbies. That's a good stat. That's a good stat, see? Tyson Ross says the target is the Pets.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Straightaway right, and he makes the catch 2 away for the Royals. Tigers looking pretty good with Tyson Ross on the mound. As we look at Alex Gordon, Gold Glove winner, 211 average, 1 home run, 4 ribbies. See how he favors against Tyson Ross.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here's the Pets.
Hit down the line at first. But this is
That ball is foul,
for the
strike
first
1.
strike.
No score yet. They're looking at 2 outs. Here's the Pets.
A little quicker
That
on
ball was
swing,
foul,
and he
strike
finds
2.
himself behind 0-2. Third
We had
inning,
tweeted
no
out,
score to
guys. Add it to your playlist. And just pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back.
Games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, the Royals are keeping an eye on it as we speak. 1-2 count. Here's the Pets. Ball 2. Tyson Ross is pretty much keeping a key on it. What's going on, memes and YouTube LPS? How's it going this morning? You guys check out that channel through hashtag I'm a Creator Community. Here's the Pets. That ball is foul. 1-2. What kind of face was that, memes? Can you type it in the chat, please? That ball is foul, 1-2.
But this one's not going to stay fair.
Oh, that's good. Is it sticking like on the live stream? A strikeout looking. Not good for the Royals. And the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the third, one of these 2 teams is looking to get their first run. Bottom of the third, nothing. Between the Royals and the Tigers, 0-5 visiting the 3-4 team. Goodson Grenier, 0 for 105 average, 1 ribby. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, be sure to hit that like button, hit that red support button, and turn on notification bell. If you guys have not already done it. Remember, we watch videos in full, we tweet them out, we share it, and we add them to our playlist. And let everyone know that we are live, because we are the greatest of all time. Through hashtag I am a Creator Community. On 1 count, here's the Pets. Does he have a shot? He picks up a block, and that ball was good. But that's strike 2. That was a good try. 1-2 count, here's the Pets. And the second baser gets the Tigers out as we speak, and that's out number 1. Both teams are still scoreless. Anything can still happen. Candelario, 320 average, 2 ribbies. Royals over the Mets at the moment, 3-1. 1 out, he's the Pits. Strike 1.
Bottom of inning number 3.
Bottom of the third, 1 out. Nothing between both teams. One of these 2 teams is looking to get the first run on the board. We lost the finale against the Yankees this week, 7-1. Anything can still happen.
The Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
The Pitzer. Pitzer nods his head. Here's the Pits. 0-2 count. That ball is foul. 0-2. Actually, that's still 0-2. We pay it forward and be rewarded, guys. And never ask for support back. That ball is foul. 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do
1-2 count, the Pets.
That was a missed
That,
opportunity.
once again, the ball is foul. Still 0-2. Tigers still have 1 out.
The next 0-2.
And that's gonna be high center field. Royals will get there in time, and that's out number 2. Good eye by the Royals. As we look at John Hicks in the second at bat, he's 0 for 1 with the line out in the first. We're gonna recover after that line out, as they're staring at 2 outs.
Pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
3 and 4, my Tigers are looking to get the first one on the board. That's a 3 and 4 team. Royals looking to get their first win. It's their 0 and 5. Anything can happen. It's still early. 1-0 count is the Pets. Strike one. 94 miles an hour by the pitcher.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-1 count, 2 outs. Here's the Pets. And as it's back up the middle, he picks up a block and he gets there in time. That's 3 outs. Side is retired. As we go to the top of the 4th, nothing so far. Between 0 and 5 Royals and 3 and 4 Tigers. One of these two teams is looking to score. Okay, top of the order, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 with the pop out in the first. He might be looking for a bunt, perhaps. We'll see. Here's the Pets. That ball is foul. Strike one. As they're taking on Tyson Ross, who's looking okay. Here's the Pets. Left center. Base set for the Royals. As they get the base hit single. And they're going to have something to work with. Tyson Ross has only given up 2 hits. He has 6 strikeouts, so he's still looking good.
He can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Settling in now,
give him Mendocino, 0 for 1, strikeout in the first. Base runner in first, no outs. Royals were going to drive that runner from first. Ball 1.
If he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rangers taking on the Angels. He nods his head. Here's the Pets. Ball 2. Royals, as a winless team, are desperately looking for a win at the moment. As they're looking to drive that base runner. Here's the Pets. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Tyson Ross keeping an eye on it. Here's the Pets. Ball foul. 2-2. Base runner at first, top of the 4th. No score to this point. Here's the Pets. And the base runner gets up, still second. That's the Billy Hamilton with his third stolen base. They needed that.
Sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure.
Taking out one more time.
Stolen bases.
Second baseman doesn't get there. But good try. Base runner at second. 3-2 count. So we're going to get the first out. And ground out the first. He gets there in time. Out number 1. 1 away from the Royals. Wade Merrifield 0 for 1 and with a strikeout in the first. Wade Merrifield looking to get the base runner from second going. Here's the Pets. Strike 1.
Gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
He's rolling so far in this one.
1-1 count. Here's the Pets. Ball 1.
About 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tyson Ross is pitch number 48. 1-1. Here's the Pets. Ball 2.
Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early
as we speak.
In inning number 4.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing.
Tyson Ross 2-2 count. We're going to get that other out. Swing and a miss, and that's 2 outs for the Royals. Second strikeout for the Royals.
7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over
Good
1
job.
inning up to this
Good
point.
job by Tyson Ross. What the Tigers
What
needed. Lucas Duda, 1 for 1, single in the second. We're going to get that base runner from second to get the first one on the board. He nods his head. Here's the Pets.
Fouled off.
Foul ball. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the Pets. Once again, that's foul. Strike 2. Base runner at second. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Nothing.
Ready on 0-2.
The series opener. Ball is foul. 0-2.
No runs,
anything can still happen.
So far for Kansas City.
Here's the Pets. Ball 1. Royals dying for a win. They've lost the first 5 games. 1 and 2 count is the Pets.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Straightaway center. And he makes the catch. Side is retired. And the side is retired. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, Royals have 2 hits and an error. Tigers were going to get the first hit. Bottom of the 4th, nothing. Doherty Mercer, all for 1 when they fly out in the first with that 320 average. Right now, the series opener is still going. Anything can still happen. One of these two teams, either a winless or a 3 and 4 team, can still score. 1-0 count. Here's the Pits. Strike 1. White Sox up 4-0, hosting the Seattle Mariners. 2-0 Yankees visiting the Orioles. 1-1 count is the Pits.
Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I will double check that message later. Here's the Pits. Doherty Mercer. And Hamilton gets there in time. That's out number 1. Good job by the Royals.
Now that's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that.
Check it out one more time.
Couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Bottom of the 4th, 1 out, no score. Tigers were going to get the first one. Here's the Pits, strike 1. Miguel Cabrera, all for 1 with a line out in the first. Miguel Cabrera, we're going to get the Tigers' first hit. 0-1 count. Here's the Pits, and as Miguel Cabrera get there, and Hamilton gets there again, and that's out number 2 for Detroit. Nicholas Castellanos, all for 1, reached an error in the second. He has a 300 average. Tigers still looking for the first base hit of the ball game. Anything can still happen. That's said, it's the Pits. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but
check out the replay of the strike. All right.
No runs, no hits, and no errors.
Anything can still happen between both teams. 0-1. Here's the Pits.
High in the air down the right field line.
Down the right field line, and that ball's going to be foul, and that's 0-2. Became a Tiger, once a Tiger, and always a Tiger fan for every single time. That ball is foul for Castellanos. That count is still over 2. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, nothing. Here's the Pits.
Hit hard to short.
Oh wait, to short left, and the Royals get him out. Side is retired. As we go to the top of the 5th, Royals have nothing, Tigers have nothing. But the Royals' hits have made a difference right now. They have 2 hits. We don't have a single hit yet.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings.
Tigers may still have a shot.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack
and
of
so do the Royals.
out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game.
But we'll see what happens. Anything can still happen.
Until they start being more selective with their
remember, guys, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. To begin with.
Next will be the
Ryan O'Haron, all for 1 with the strikeout in the second. And they'll be taking on my Tigers' Tyson Ross. Top of the 5th, no score yet. Royals were going to get the first one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And the Pits, ball 1.
High there, a ball and no strikes.
Looking for grip and rip. Here's the Pits.
Just
ball 2.
That time, laid off.
We've only had a couple walks earlier this week in the loss against the Yankees, 7-1. We've only had a couple walks, but see what happens here. 2-0 count. That ball is foul. Count is 2-1 for the Royals. Ross nods his head. And the Pits.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Well, deep to center field. Does it get there? He does. Nice job by the Tigers. That's one away for the Royals. Taking out one more time. Check out that running catch for the out. So track of Ford Hanna. Look at that, 18.15 miles per hour. The distance covered was 109 feet. Nice job by the Tigers. That's one away. And the pitch to him. Strike one. Salvador Perez 0 for 1 with the strikeout in the second. No score to this point. Here's the pitch. Strike looking, strike two. Tyson Ross has had 18 balls, 43 strikes. He's doing good on the mound so far. No letting the team score. That sounds pretty good at the moment. We're gonna get another out, 0-2 count. The pitch. Can he get this one? And he makes the catch. And that's two away for the Royals. Tigers defense looking pretty good out there. Hanna makes two catches for 2 outs. Pretty good. Look at Jorge Bonifacio, 0 for 1 with the strikeout in the third. Royals were gonna get something going. To try to get the first win. Here's the pitch. Strike one. He makes contact. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
The slider across that time laid off for a ball. Bonifacio, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player.
Yeah, good team too. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Tyson Ross, we're gonna get a strikeout from him. Here's the pitch.
And he
foul ball. Ball 1 and 2. Anything can still happen between both teams. Here's the pitch. That ball is foul. 1 and 2. Score is still 0-0. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. That ball is still foul. 1 and 2. Tyson Ross grips and rip. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Top of the fifth. 2 outs. Royals have nothing. Tigers have nothing. Tyson Ross 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball's foul. 2-2. Tyson Ross, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this guy out. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2. On deck is Colbert, 333 average. Tyson Ross still looking good on the mound. He's just looking to get this batter out. But he doesn't want to walk him. 3-2 count, the pitch. The ball is once again fouled, 3-2. Here comes the offering again, the pitch. And they're going to get a base. Fair ball. Fair ball for the Royals. They definitely needed that. And they get a base hit double for the Royals. Nice hit. That's Bonifacio's 4th double. So they'll have a base runner with the Royals will have a base runner at second, 2 outs. And it might be up to Seth Floyd Colbert, 0 for 1 with the fly out in the third. We're gonna get that. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Colbert looking to drive that base runner from second to get the first lead. 0-1 count, the pitch. Ball 1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball.
Base runner at second, 2 outs, top of the fifth, 0-0. Royals still looking for their first win.
The first thing that goes is location.
He nods his head. Here's the pitch.
We'll see if this continues.
High fly ball out to straightaway.
Tigers defense are going to pretty much get a piece of it. And it gets the third out. Side is retired. They left the base runner at second, so that counts as a base hit double. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, Royals nothing, Tigers nothing. If I were the Tigers, I would actually get our first run on the board.
Thanks, Matt.
Anything could still happen. Both teams know what they're doing.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game. So
if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
He's hoping to see someone step
just
up
pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back.
So it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Bottom of the fifth, nothing.
Kristen Stewart.
I'll be down in a little while.
Half of inning number 5.
Kristen Stewart 0 for 1 with the line out in the second. Tigers working to get the first one on the board. They have a shot. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
0-1 the count.
He nods his head. Here's the pitch. 0-1. Tigers, and they get the first base hit of the game. First base hit single. Tigers definitely needed that. Good job by Kristen Stewart. They can finally get a piece of it. Here's the replay of it. That was 85 miles an hour. Swinging time was just in time. And that's the base hit single. Tigers, that is my Tigers' first base hit of the game. Against a winless Tigers team. The series open. Nico Goodrum 0 for 1 with a flyout in the second. Nico Goodrum has an opportunity to drive that base runner from first to get a good hit going. Bottom of the fifth, base runner at first, no outs. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated.
Shout out to Mates Master. Keep up the good work, buddy. Check out that channel.
This fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Here's the pitch. We're going to get it going, and he makes the catch. Good job. And that's one away for the Tigers. Now what the Tigers were expecting. Alright, we've had memes and YouTube LPSs in the hot seat this morning. For those that have not subscribed to the channel, and if you guys want to catch more MLB 19, as I'm managing the Tigers every weekend, with this franchise, make sure you guys hit that like button. 0 for 1 with a light on the second. And also hit that red support button. If any of you guys in the chat through hashtag I am Creator Community has a Facebook or Twitter, and if you guys do not have a Twitter, you guys need to get a Twitter account and let everyone know that we are live. Just pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. James Cox is our man to get us some support. To pay it forward and be rewarded. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. We're gonna get another block, and the defense of the Royals get there in time. That's 2 away. Bottom of the fifth, base runner at first, 2 outs. Royals still looking for one of these two teams looking for the first run. Anything can still happen. Grayson Greener may have an opportunity 0 for 1 with a ground out in the third. Anything can still happen. He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Base runner at first. Royal Tigers were going to get the first one if he hits it. Here's the pitch. Ground towards short. Back-to-back singles. Now the Tigers are looking at a base runner at first and second, 2 outs. The next batter may have another opportunity, guys. And if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys do not have a Twitter, you guys need to get one. Here's what we're looking at. Bottom of the fifth. Base runner first and second, 2 outs. Tigers looking to get. We're going to stay away from the Royals' winless record. Candelario 0 for 1 with the flyout in the third. Candelario looking to get the first and second base runners going with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Will he get there in time? Straightaway center, and it gets there. Gets out by the Royals. 3 outs, side is retired. Tigers have given up 2 hits to the pitcher. As we go to the top of the 6th, Royals have nothing, Tigers have nothing. But they have had 2 singles. Alex Gordon 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the third. As for my Tigers, I'm looking to put a different pitcher this time. I'm going to go ahead and do Blaine Hardy. Blaine Hardy, 1 save, 2 strikeouts. He's looking to cover his tracks for the starting pitcher. Top of the 6th. We still have nothing to this point. Anything can still happen. This offering here's the Pitts. Strike one.
Target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Pitts was perfect. Here's the Pitts.
Line drive to left.
One time to left, and he makes the catch. One away for the Royals. Tigers are doing a good job getting the outs as a defense.
This one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers,
Tigers are looking good on the mound.
pitches, batters make outs on
Take out the catch for the out one more time. Yankees up 2-1 against the Orioles. One team's looking good. Royals were going to get out of this winless opportunity. Here's the Pitts, and he goes for a bunt, and that's out number 2. He was looking for a bunt single, but he doesn't get there in time. 2 away. Under Mondesi, 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out. Royals were going to get something. 2 outs. Here's the Pitts. Strike one. Both teams are doing okay. It's the runs that count. Ball one.
That's a good
Either a winless team or a 3-4 team is looking for the first one of the game. Anything can still happen.
You do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up
1-1 count from Hardy. Here's the Pitts.
Grounded to first.
Grounded the first. First baseman gets there in time, and the side is retired.
Royals go down 1-2-3.
1-2-3 inning as we go to bottom of the 6th. Tigers looking to get something good. As we go to bottom of the 6th, the score is still 0-0. As we look at the third, as we look at the defensive hitter, 0 for 2, flying out and a ground out, and that is John Hicks. John Hicks, we're gonna get the Tigers are looking to get the first one of the game, as they're looking to recover after that loss. After that loss against the Royals, they lost to the series finale against the Yankees 7-1, and the Tigers will get the first base hit in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers barely needed that hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there?
Good job by the Tigers, getting the first base hit of the game. Look at that. Fly ball to center field. Jody Mercer knows what he's doing. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out. As the 3-4 team, as my Tigers, a 3-4 record. We're looking at the pitcher, base runner at first, no outs. They're looking for the first one of the game. Here's the Pitts. Strike one.
As that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He nods his head, and here's the Pitts. Now the ball crosses deep down to left center. He picks up a block, and a 2-run shot. And the ball is gone. 2-run shot for Jody Mercer. Jody Mercer with a 2-run home run shot in the bottom of the 6th. Good home run shot for 2 runs for Jody Mercer. As the Tigers score on the board, it's 2-0 for the Tigers. Wonderful shot by Jody Mercer. Check it out one more time. Tigers fans love this one. That's why I'm managing Detroit. Became a Tiger, once a Tiger, always a Tiger to the very end. And that's what it's all about. It was all about getting something on the board. Tigers up 2-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. As the Royal starter gets out of there after that 2-run shot by Jody Mercer. As we get our look at Ian Kennedy, he started 3 games, 0-2 record, 7.71 ERA, and he's been striking out 9 batters. As he looks at Miguel Cabrera, looking to extend that lead for my Tigers. 0 for 2, fly out and a line out.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And here's the Pitts. Ball one.
Fastball
Miguel
just
Cabrera
misses
doesn't
at
need
ball
that.
one. Kennedy,
He needs a good hit right down the middle.
player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice
Tigers
ball
up
player.
2-0 in the bottom of the sixth. Good stop by Dodi Mercer.
With this pick either.
Here's
You
the
go into
pitch.
high rounds and you carve
Ball
out a
two.
career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out.
2-0 count. The Pits.
2 balls in the strike.
That's the first strike.
Action in that case.
Royals get started in the bullpen. They're bringing Ben Lively. Ben Lively for the backup. 2-1 count. Bottom of the sixth. Tigers up 2-0. Here's the Pits. And liner towards second. He makes the catch. It's 1 away. Good try.
Digging in now,
Nick Castellanos 0 for 2 with a grounder in the fourth. Bottom of the sixth, 1 out. Tigers up 2-0.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And the Pits. As he nods his head, strike one.
And it's taken for strike one. Still only 1 out in the inning.
0 for 1. Here's the Pits. Ball 1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A 1-1
count. The Pits.
Now
That ball is foul. Strike 2.
Side, but foul. The 1-2.
The 1-2 count. The Pits. Second swing. That's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch.
Good
to
try.
go around according to
Taking out one more time.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down.
And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. But they have scored that 2-run side thanks to Dodi Mercer.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the
Ball
game
1.
thus far.
Grayson Stewart 1 for 2 with a single in the fifth. He nods his head. Here's the Pits. Strike 1.
High strike there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
1-1 count. The Pits. That ball is foul. Strike 2. Bottom of the sixth. 2 outs. My Tigers are up 2-0.
Right there. The body can go a little bit.
1 and 2 count. The Pits. Second to swing, and that's out number 3. Cyrus Matayo. Check out that 2-run stop by Dodi Mercer. They gave the Tigers the first lead. The Royals need to match it if they want to win. Good job by Detroit. Tweet out the live stream, guys. The more people we bring in, a lot of you guys are doing a big favor. Remember, hashtag I am a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, you guys need to get a Twitter. As we go to the top of the 7th, Tigers up 2-0. Wedmer has two strikeouts. Royals looking to come back. Here's the Pits, ball 1. Second pitch for White and Hardy, ball 2, excuse me. White Sox up 4-1, hosting the Mariners.
More than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this
2-0 count, the Pits.
More patient, and he's gotten himself into
Foul
a
ball.
good hitter's count.
Strike 1.
The 2-1.
He nods his head. Here's the Pits. Strike 2. Looking. Red Sox looking to stay hot. They're up 1-0 in the first against the Oakland Athletics.
And get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot
2-2 count. Pits and deals.
And look like they have no
ball
game.
3. Swing on a full count. On deck, Lucas Duda with a 125 average. Hardy looking to get him out. Here's the Pits. Hit to first baseman. And it gets there just in time for the Tigers. 1 away. Royals not having a good time. They're still looking for the first win. Lucas Duda, 1 for 2, single in the second. Royals have their work cut out for him. They've lost the first 5. Here's the Pits. Strike 1. Anything can still happen. Tigers up 2-0 in the top of the 7th. Here's the Pits.
Fouled away.
Foul ball, strike 2.
One out.
Remember, it's 0-5. This is 3-4. 1-2 count. The Pets. Strikeout looking. Royals not having a good timeout there. That's 2 outs. Good job by my Detroit Tigers and Blaine Hardy. And that's out number 2.
Digging in to try it again.
Rhino Heron looking to get something going. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout.
In this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to
Tigers up 2-0.
And so far he's
Royals staring at a 2 out right now. No, with no base runners. Here's the Pets. Ball 1.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell
The Royals manager not feeling good right now.
Frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
Ball 1-0 count. Here's the Pets.
With your offense. Does he take a step back?
Foul ball, strike 1.
Or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And the Pets.
Fouled off again. And
fouled off again. That's strike 2. Royals not looking good out there. We're gonna focus out the inning against the Pets. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Side is retired. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, my Tigers are up 2-0. We're gonna extend their lead. Blaine Hardy's looking good. He's putting on the clinic. Bottom of the 7th, Tigers up 2-0. That's my Tigers. Nickel Goodwin 0 for 2, fly out and a line out. As Detroit is looking to extend their lead. Here's the Pets. Strike 1. We have pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Tigers not looking good after that first hit. And that's out number 1. Forward handle, 0 for 2, fly out and a line out.
Here it comes.
1 out, here's the Pets. Strike 1.
Good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here's the Pets.
To first.
And to first, the first baseman gets there in time. That's 2 away for the Tigers. Now what Detroit was looking to do, but we're still up 2-0. Grainer 1 for 2, single in the 5th. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. My Tigers are up 2-0 in this low-scoring game.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike.
Detroit looking to... They'll still trying to erase that loss against the Yankees. Here's the Pets. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
No, he didn't stand a chance completely. And strike 3 looking, side is retired.
Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they hold a 2-0 lead.
As we go to top of the 8th, Royals have their work cut out. They need to get it going if they want to win. Top of the 8th, Tigers up 2-0.
Striding in, Salvador
Here comes Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2. He knows what he needs to do. So do the Royals if they want to win. 0-2 count. 0 for 2, strikeout and a line out. That's what Perez is staring at.
We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He nods his head. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1. It's been pretty close, but my Tigers have been trying to hold on to a 2-0 lead. Ball 1. Royals, White Sox up 6-2. Hosting the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Here comes third baseman. Gets the Royals out in time. 1 away. Yankees holding on to a 2-1 lead. Bonifacio, 1 for 2, double in the 5th.
And he's got to build off that.
See if he can build that stat sheet. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
That swing mode, a lot of pitches. You'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Let's see if we get more of the same.
That ball is foul. Strike 2.
1 out, nobody on.
Kansas City looking to avoid another out. Here's the pitch. That ball is foul. 0-2. Blaine Hardy. We're going to keep on doing what he's good at. Here's the Pitts. That ball is foul. Still 0-2.
Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home.
0-2. Here's the Pitts. Ball 1.
Pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
1-2 count. 1 out. Top of the 8th. My Tigers are holding on to a 2-0 lead. Depending what the Royals have in their sleeve.
The 1-2.
Here's the Pitts.
Line to the right side.
And the Royals get the base set in the top of the 8th. Base hit single, they needed that.
You better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him.
73 miles per hour.
Stepping up to the plate, Chesler Cuthbert.
Says Colbert knows what he needs to do. As I'm managing the Tigers. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Royals have their work cut out for him. Base 1 on first, 1 out. Here's the Pitts. Ball 1.
The cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
1-0 count. Here's the Pitts. Strike 1.
Strike to even the count. 1-1.
Royals need to get it going, or we're going to be able to win this thing. 1-1 count. Here's the Pitts. Strike 2.
Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here.
Remember, guys, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to your playlist. Just pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. Because we are the greatest of all time. 1-2 count. The Pitts. Full count. 3-2. On deck is Alex Gordon, batting 190 average. So we're going to get out of this inning. 3-2 count. The Pitts.
Back up the middle.
And it's going to be back-to-back singles for the Royals. Tigers are in a little bit of hurt, and a little bit of trouble right now. Royals are doing what they're supposed to do. Alex Gordon, 0 for 2, strikeout and a line out. Base runner first and second. Tigers holding on to a 2-0 lead. Top of the 8th, 1 out. Strike 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
And the Royals are dying for their first win.
But now sure would be a great time.
1-1 count. The Pitts, swing and a miss, strike 2. Blaine Hardy, knowing Blaine Hardy, guys, in the chat, he's not going to let this happen. Here's the Pitts. And the ball is foul, almost fair. And that's 0-2. Here's the Pitts. Ball 1. Blaine Hardy wants to make sure that the Royals don't do anything that they don't want to do at this point. 1-2 count. Here's the Pitts. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Royals. Now what the batter was hoping to have, or willing to try, and that's out number 2. Tigers making sure that the Royals don't get their first win. They're doing a good job of doing that. Bailey Hamilton, 1 for 3, single in the 4th. He knows what he has to do.
This could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Blaine Hardy, we're going to hold on. Here's the Pitts. Strike 1. Tigers up 2-0. Top of the 8th with 2 outs. Base runner first and second. Here's the Pitts. That ball is foul. Strike 2. Blaine Hardy, we're going to get out of this inning. Here's the Pitts. That ball is foul. Strike 2.
But this will be a foul ball.
Here it comes. Here's the Pitts. Swing and a miss, and that's strikeout number 3. And that's out number 3. Side is retired. Good job by Blaine Hardy. Making sure that the Royals don't score. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, my Tigers are holding on to a 2-0 lead. Good job by the Tigers defense. As they're hanging on. Candelario 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. As the Tigers are looking to close the gap a little bit. After that loss they had against the Yankees. On 1 count, the Pitts.
Lifted the other way.
Candelario, does he get there in time? And he does. Good job. Candelario. And he gets his first double of the game. Good job. That's a good way to do it. And then the Candelario has an 8-game hitting streak after that one-hit double months ago. Nice shot by the Tigers.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB.
This could be the end for the Royals to send them packing.
Gonna have to do it right now.
John Hicks, 1 for 3, a single and an RBI run. Base runner in second, no outs. Tigers were going to extend that second base runner to the lead. To extend that lead. Strike one.
There, but it's in for a called strike.
On 1, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit single. If not more. Tigers. Throwing to second, it picks up a block and they extend their lead. My Tigers are up 3-0 with an RBI single, but they still have 1 out for that. My Detroit Tigers that I'm managing for every weekend, guys. That's what they need to do. Bottom of the 8th. Base runner at second, no outs. Tigers up 3-0. Here's the pitch, ball 1. Taking on Doherty Mercer.
Couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
He's 1 for 3 with a 2-run shot in 6. That gave us our first 2 runs. That's 3 and 14. 1 on count, base runner at second. Here's the pitch.
Hit in the air out to
Doherty Mercer.
Gordon is there.
And Gordon from the Royals gets there in time. That's 1 away.
Not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Tigers are off to a good start in the series opener. Miguel Cabral 0 for 3, line out in the 6th. Tigers up 3-0. An extended lead. Base runner at second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
That can get in your head for a little while. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back.
He nods his head. Here's the pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield.
DD. What do you mean by that, Trevor? And Cabrera is out. Is the second out of the game. Nick Canos is staring at a base runner at third, 2 outs. As my Tigers are looking to extend a 3-0 lead with a base runner at third.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Base runner at third, hitting the pitch. 1-1. But yeah, what do you mean by DD? Oh yeah, are you talking about Days Gone, Trevor? I read a review about Days Gone this week. It sounded okay. And that's strike number 1. Bottom of the 8th. Base runner at third. Tigers are up 3-0. I have not. I don't pay attention to that. And a base hit. And that's going to be an RBI single for the Tigers. As we are up 4-0. That's what my Tigers need to do. That's why I love my Tigers, I'll tell you that. This is what we're doing. That's what the Tigers are doing. Extending their lead. After that loss against the Yankees earlier this week. Base runner with first, 2 outs, bottom in the 8th. Tigers up 4-0 against this winless, pathetic team. And that is the Royals. That's Nick Castellanos, his 6th RBI this year. Good job by the batter. Pitcher nods his head. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Second to swing, strike 2.
And that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first.
No 1-2 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Sadas retired. Tigers had an alright at bat. Royals have to strive for all or nothing. Or we're going to win this thing. As we go to the top of the ninth, Tigers looking for a shutout. We're up 4-0.
Digging in, Adalberto.
As they're looking to send Zoe Jimenez. They go for the save. He's had one save and a strikeout so far. So he's been, but he has been looking okay. Top of the ninth. Jimenez looking for a shutout for the Royals, who have not won a game. Here's the Pets. Strike one. As the Royals team, they know that Kansas City has been winless. And but he is not happy. Well, here's the Pets. Swinging a miss, strike two. So Jimenez looking good on the mound so far. In against the side, here's the Pets. And it might be a home run shot, and the Royals almost had it on the board. But that's foul. On to count the Pets.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Left field, and he gets there in time. Tigers get one out for the Royals. Now what Kansas City was looking for. When Merrifield, it's do or die time for these guys. He's 0 for 3 with ground out in the 7th. They're looking for that shutout. Here's the Pets. Tigers may get it. And he gets there in time. 2 outs for the Royals. Royals have their last rights if they want to get something. Lucas Duda 1 for 3, single in the 2nd.
Chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Jimenez looking to spell it again for this first game of the series.
Pulled toward right center field.
The right center field, that could do it. Does it get there? Yes, the Tigers got it. As the Tigers are now 4-4 in the season. As they beat the Royals in the series opener. 4-0 shutout by the Tigers. I am proud of that. Blaine Hardy gets the win. And the runs told the story. One of the batters in this 4-0 shutout told the difference with that two-run shot to left field for a home run. As my Tigers win 4-0 against the Royals. That sends the Tigers 4-4 right there. But yeah, that was the only loss against the Yankees, 7-1. But we did rebound back. Good selling by the Tigers as we send the Royals to an 0-6 record. Not a good start, folks. We'll be simulating the other one in a little bit. As we check out the scores, Washington Nationals won 5-2 over the Mets, and they go up to 3-3 with 9 hits. Max Scherzer, second win of the season. Glover gets his first save. White Sox are back to the winning ways, so as they get the 5th win over the Mariners, send them to 2-7 by scoring 6-2 with 7 hits. Rodon gets his first win. Yankees defeating the Orioles in the low-scoring game with 6 hits, 3-1. As they go up to 4-3. So Savonio gets the second win. Aroldis Chapman, the fireballer. The fireballer that used to play for the Cincinnati Reds. Throws the fireball, but he gets the save. Oakland A's upset the Red Sox with the second loss of the season. Having the A's getting 5-5 record, but with 7 hits over the Red Sox 2-1 in a close game. Span gets his first win, but a close victory. St. Louis Cardinals defeating the Padres 7-2 by 5 with 12 hits, sending themselves up to 4-3. Martinez gets his first win with 1-1 record. Indians defeating the Jays 6-1 with 15 hits. Good hits, salvation too. As they go to 3-3 with Corey Glover with his first win. Cincinnati Reds are now 5-2 over the Pirates 5-2. They're looking hot. 3-2, excuse me, with 8 hits. With Costello with his first win, and Iglesias with his first win, with his first save, excuse me. Cubbies stay hot to 6-0 over the Braves, 5-1. As they upset the Braves in Atlanta. Remember, the Cubbies are now 6-0. for the first time in any franchise game that I've ever played. Any franchise series I've ever played. But Hendricks has been looking good. He gets a second win of the season. The LA Angels, I'll get to the other games when I simulate the day off as we speak. The Angels defeating the Rangers, sending themselves to 4-3 status, 5-2. I mean, with 5-2 with 9 hits. Ramirez has a 1-1 record. Allen with his 4th save. As we simulate the day off, and we'll get the scores here. Seawolves do not have 4 valid lineups. We'll fix that. As we check out the other scores, we have the Colorado Rockies get the 3rd win of the season over the LA Dodgers 3-2 for 6 hits. Bruising gets his 1st win. Davis gets his 2nd save. Giants defeating the Rays 4-2 as they're both now 4-4 of the season. 4 wins, 4 losses in a row between the two. But the Giants have 12 hits with 1 error. With Johnny Cueto with his 2nd win, Smith with his 2nd save. Red Sox shut out the Diamondbacks 5-0. As they're back up to the winning ways, they have a good record of 7-2. So congrats for the Boston Red Sox. Rodriguez gets his 2nd win of the season. Twins had a little bit of a blowout game over the Phillies, sending them down to 4-2. Twins are looking good with 5-1, as they win 5-1 with 10 hits. Perales has his 2nd win of the season. The Pirates upset the Reds 4-3 as they go up to 3-4 with 10 hits. Also gets his 1st win. Vasquez gets his 2nd save of the game. Good job. Blue Jays go up to 5-4 with the 5th win of the season with Matt Shoemaker, defeating the Indians 5-3 with 9 hits. Shoemaker gets his 2nd win. Zaz gets his 4th save. Marlins go up to 7-1. They're pretty much one of the hot teams in the league right now. Surviving an upset over the Braves 5-4 with 11 hits and an error. They also had 9 hits with an error as well. Garena has his 2nd win with Stricken Ryder with his 3rd save. Good sewing by the team. Good sewing by the Marlins as they go up 7-1. The Houston Astros shut out the as a team they hosted the Oakland A's by a score of 6-0 with 12 hits. Good game by them. McCullers Jr. gets his 1st win. Cubbies go up to 7-0 as they defeated the Brewers in the series opener by a score of 4-1 with 8 hits. But I'm gonna tell you what, guys, the Cubbies, in my perspective, the Chicago Cubs have been looking pretty good from a standard point. Even though they won't be going to 182-0, I mean 162-0, I'm not sure, but there might be an okay slight chance, but I'm not going to rule it out. But they do. Congrats the 4-1 victory over the Brewers. As John Lester gets his 1st win, and Brandon Merrill gets his 4th save. They're looking pretty hot. Rangers upset the Angels 4-3 with 6 hits. As you can see, Miller gets his 1st win, and Leclerc gets his 3rd save. Now, later on today, I might be doing Kingdom Hearts 3, or I might be doing another episode of MLB, but it all depends. As we'll be hosting the Royals again, as my Tigers are now 4-4 of the season. But after we're done with the Kansas City Royals series, guys, we'll be hosting the Cleveland Indians, and then we'll be at Minnesota to take on the Twins. That's shaping up to be a good matchup. As we normally do, we'll check out the standings. As we're back in the winning column, we're behind the top 2 teams, and that's the White Sox and the Twins. Twins getting their 4th win. They're on a 4-game winning streak with a 5-1 record with the White Sox. Royals still not looking hot at all. We gave them the 6th loss, still 0-6. As they're only 3 games back behind the Tigers. But these 2 teams are looking pretty good. Angels holding on to that lead, as the Oakland A's is looking to snag that lead over the Angels. Rangers have lost 5 straight to The Mariners are now 2-7. Rangers and the Astros are tied 3 and 5 each, with 1 win behind their bats. So the top board, the Tigers are, my Tigers are pretty much right behind the Yankees. But the top 2 that we're looking at, Twins on a 4-game winning streak, and then you have the 5-4 Blue Jays. Marlins are back to the winning ways with a 7-1 record, with a winning percentage of .875, with 42 RSs. This is actually one of the hottest teams so far in the league right now, and that would be the Marlins. Marlins are pretty much, for example, as they're 2 games ahead of the Phillies. Braves have lost 4 straight with 1-6. Now as for the Cubbies, the Cubs defense have been looking pretty good. They're first. Their pitching is 7th ranked in the league right now. Their power is 4th. So the reason why the Cubbies are pretty much 7-0 to this point in the first 7 games is because they have one of the greater defenses out here. They have one of the greatest power batters out there, and they're looking to go 8-0 of the season. But I wouldn't jinx it. I wouldn't jinx it for sure, but they have a good opportunity. And they're looking to continue to demolish the Braves. Well, we'll see what happens. But not to be outdone, the Reds are 5-3 after that loss. So they still have a chance. Cardinals, maybe they may also have a shot down the road as well. And now we have a 3-way tie between the Padres, Dodgers, and the Giants. Giants have won 2 straight, as they're looking to take the lead between these top 2. D-backs have lost 2. They're now 3-5 between them and the Rockies. But here's how we stand so far in the National League wildcard. We have the Reds on top, Phillies on top as well, 5-3 and 4-2. But I do believe the Reds have to work on their contact batting has been good. The power has been okay. The pitching has been a little bit okay as well. But it all depends for any team. The Boston Red Sox, they're still looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. The record is 7-2 as a team with 778 percentage. But for the Red Sox, they have been looking pretty good with contact. The defense has been good, but they're ranked 6th around the league. So it's not to be outdone. Alrighty guys, you guys might be able to get baseball tomorrow, or I might get another one done later. Or I might do Kingdom Hearts 3, so I can bring some of my Discord people with me. Well, you guys know in a second. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it. And that's going to be it for episode 8 of MLB 19. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If anyone in the chat would like to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, do hashtag I'm a creator in this week's schedule. Be sure to hit that like button and turn on the notification bell if you guys have not already did it. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, if you guys do not have a Twitter, you guys need to get a Twitter, because if you don't get one, you're pretty much going to be missing out the entire thing about hashtag I'm a creator community. So I recommend you guys get a Twitter as we speak, and also a Facebook as well. But yeah, if anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share it, comment down below, and add it to your playlist on any episode that I do on the weekly schedule. But once this episode is over, guys, I want you to tweet it out, comment, and add it to your playlist. Just remember, hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. To let everyone know that we are live and love what we do to the community. Just remember, just pay it forward and be rewarded. Never expect any support back to begin with. Oh yeah, and I was also gonna mention 2 other things. If you guys have a YouTube channel, you want to have your chance or you want to have your opportunity to get support, earn support to pay it forward, the best man to talk to is the one and only. That is James Cox. He works at the W Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Completely through hashtag I'm a Creator Community. And he's off every Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, coming up with good plans to do live streams as we speak. But the time schedule for the W, he goes live in the mornings on the way to work from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays from 9:30 to 10 in the mornings. That is Sunday through Wednesdays. And he takes his lunch break in the afternoons between 3 to 3:40 or 3 to 3:45. And he's also live on his way back from work to home. Even though he's fine, everybody understands that James Cox is trying to do this full time. So he goes live when he goes live also Sunday through Wednesdays on his way back home from the W. And that's from 9 to 9:25 or 9 to 9:30 in the evenings. And there's one more thing. Remember, James Cox is trying to do this full time. If you guys want to donate, the best way to donate, just for the price of a cup of coffee, or just for the price of hashtag I am a money magnet, the best way to donate is by the PayPal. I recommend a lot of you guys, since as moderator for James Cox's live chat channel, you can donate by the PayPal, or you can donate, or you can super chat him as much as you want. But keep an eye out for YouTube, what YouTube is doing, guys, through hashtag I'm a Creator Community. Anytime that I super chat as we speak, anytime that I do that when he's live, YouTube takes about 30% off for how much I donate completely. But it's all good. I mean, people need the cash to get something for lunch or anything when they get off work. You know, that's the entire thing. So, and if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Remember, once this episode is over, guys, through hashtag I'm a Creator Community, the comment down below and add it to your playlist. Remember, if you don't have a Twitter, you guys need to get a Twitter account through hashtag I'm a Creator Community, because James Cox will help us out. For the rest of today, I might be with my moderator Pun once he gets back tonight. There's a good chance. But when I get back, maybe from Subway, maybe, and I'm done having breakfast downstairs, I might do Kingdom Hearts 3. As I'm gonna be continuing to send my future wife as we speak episodes to come in the chat for any episodes that I'm doing. And don't forget, guys, this Tuesday, from every Tuesday and Wednesday, starting this Tuesday, or it might be starting Wednesday of next week, you guys will get the series premiere of Borderlands Game of the Year Edition for the PS4, so keep an eye on that. I might be doing baseball tomorrow. I might be doing MLB from the weekend starting tomorrow, as the Tigers shut out the Royals 4-0. Royals didn't have anything in their bag, they're 0-6. But our team is 4-4, as we're looking to extend our winning record. But we'll see what happens. Once a Tiger, became a Tiger, always a Tiger. And towards my point in the night, when her and I get married in the future. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for episode 8. With Kingdom Hearts 3 when I get back. It all depends. I'll let you guys know at any point in time. That's going to do it. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Memes and YouTube LPS. And for you guys, type it in the chat when the episode is done. Once I end it. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I will see you guys maybe later on. Later on today with Kingdom Hearts 3. If I bring my Discord people, which I might. Anyway, guys, remember, pay it forward and be rewarded. And I'll see you guys soon. You guys have a good day.